Welcome back to the channel, guys. Another episode of Who Should You Choose, the video series where I break down all of the comments and hut lineup questions from the prior video. Just want to remind you yet again, if you ever have a question that I don't get to because I try to keep these to about 20 minutes, just visit me on Twitch. I go live at 10 a.m. Eastern Time every single day right now, and I'll be happy to answer your lineup questions. So let's get into today's video. We've got a bunch of notification squad. Love my notification squad. And also, guys, if you want to have a better chance of your question answered on the next video, make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell so that you are one of the first. And we'll start with James Castanis. I need a better first line right-handed player. Any suggestions for under 100K? So I don't know who your first starting line right-handed player is. For under 100K, there are quite a few options. I mean, you're looking at the Team of the Week Stamkos with Howitzer would probably be the one I would target, as he's got a great synergy and a very, very good right-handed winger player. Extreme Haysleeves, I was wondering, I have 350K and need a left-handed wing. Should I get the McDavid, or should I just wait for the next event and see if there's anyone good? If I get McDavid, he'd rather be on a line with 90 Panarin and Lemieux, or Lafleur and 85 Bergeron. I like McDavid's price point. He is still, in my opinion, the second best, if not the best, left-handed winger card, Teuvo Teravainen being the other one. For about 120 and under, which is nice. His price is going to keep dropping now because base cards are going to start to see their price drop a little bit, but he is a very, very good card, and yeah, definitely be a great addition to your top six. Robert Fletcher, hey Slaves, I'm thinking of using my rewards from Squad Battles and Rivals Champs to go for gold collectibles for 89 Carlson. I have 320K from working the market and getting more, thinking I'm saving up for 89 Miro. Thoughts? That's a great play. Honestly, I've said this a bunch of times. You want to do what you can in this event. It's only a 7-day event to try and get that John Carlson. Obviously, the Marcel Nobels at center is very, very good, but that John Carlson is a really rare kind of mix because there isn't a lot of great right-handed defensemen. He has the best synergy combo possible. He's big, he's fast, he's got a good shot. He is one of my favorite cards that I'm using right now. I would do whatever you need to do. This goes for everyone, whether it be to make the untradeable. If you can, do everything you can to make the tradable version, because again, you don't want to get locked into a lineup that you don't like, or you have a card that you literally can't get rid of. However, he has such good synergies that there's really no reason that he should be taken out, even for better players in terms of stat wise. But that being said, if you can get the tradable version, do that, but do all you can to make sure that you have Carlson in your lineup before the end of the event, because he is going to stay extremely expensive. From Valerie Schmidt, hi, I have 100K, I need someone to replace Heiskin in PS4 free-to-play for Icon Collectibles. Okay, so first thing you need to do is use 2 of those Icon Collectibles and do the 86 overall set. You're looking for Scott Niedermayer, that would be great. You also have a great shot at Chelios and Rob Blake, as well as Howie Morenz and Yari Curry. That'd be the first one, because you're pretty safe doing the 86 set to make sure that you get a good player. After that, there's kind of a drop-off where, there isn't a ton of great players for that price in terms of left defense, but Team of the Week Hedman is getting there around 100K, so he would be the one to target after you do the 86 set. In action, hey, Sleeve, who should I get for... Wow, a lot of 100K questions. Who should I get under 100K? Center team is 84 overall. You're the best, man. Keep it up. Thank you, dude. Also, guys, I see a lot of questions about who should I get for this price range. I have a video where I literally go over all of the best options in terms of price buckets. So if you're looking for 50 to 100K, I have a few suggestions there. Under 10K for if you're free to play. If you're a big hut spender, over 200, my favorite buys there. Just check it out. It is my latest video before this one. Who should I get under 100K center team, 84 overall? That you're looking for, if you can get Adam Oates, that'd be great. Like, if you had one Icon collectible, I would try and do Adam Oates and try and get him. He'd be great for you. If not, do the 30 gold player trade-in to get the 84 set. There's a ton of great centers in that set that you could work for, and that's cheaper than 100K. Outside of that, you're looking at, base Sidney Crosby for 70. From Kyle Sutton, hey Sleeves, love watching your videos. Big fan from over the pond, UK. Bonjour, dude. Free-to-play player, distributor activated, have 33K and 2 gold and 2 Icon collectibles. Where would you start in improving this team? Thanks again. All right, Malkin, Ferrero, Oshie, Liney, Scheifele, DeBrincat, Barzal, Duchesne, Nylander, and then it looks like distributors for the 4th line. Carlson, OEL, Jones, Vlasic, Biega, and Barry. Okay, so honestly, the first thing that I would want to do is make sure that you get those distributor guys out of your lineup. I'm not a big fan of having a 4th line just wasted on synergies. I understand why, but you want to look there. That being said, 33K. Who would replace? Okay, you want for 33K, I would grab base Stamkos if you can. If you can't, grab base Sagan. And then after that, I would look to sell this Lit Carlson for like 120K. While he's a fantastic defenseman, you could really round out your lineup because he is going for so much. That would be my next play. Jordan Buhat, what's going on, my man? Let's go. First time seeing that notification pop up. Love my notification squad. Nothing new for me here today, but I love watching. Keep killing it. I'm sure I'll hit you up from those questions, Drew. Yo, let's go. Anytime, man. Hit me up in the Instagram DMs. Thank you, my man, for the comment. Pierre-Luc Rivard. My team is McDavid, Lemieux, and Lafleur. Great first line. Forsberg, Makita, Solani. Not bad. Crosby, Sundin, Oates. Okay, you've got a great team here. Why have I have? I'm assuming he says I have Speedster, Distributor, Howitzer, and the skate ones. What's next for me? Okay, Gretzky is what's next for you. You need to save up and grab Gretzky. It'll push everyone down. That's literally your next play. You could play with this team and be competitive no matter what. So now when you have a team like this, you want to start going for those top end cards. You already have the 89 Carlson, so you really don't need to rush and make sure you make Marcel Nobels. I think that Gretzky's better than him, so I would, or slightly better than him. His synergies are kind of suck, Gretzky, but I would go for Gretzky. Bought Carlson for 500K. Was that a decent deal? That's right around what his worth is. He's probably going to stay between 5 and 600K after the event. So yes, that's a decent price. I got my Diamond Choice packs yesterday and packed base Crosby. He is the highest rated on my team, but should I sell him to buy McDavid? I have 75K right now. I would say no, because if he's the best player on your team, you probably don't have a lot of good centers. If you have 75K, I would buy enough gold cards to do the 84 overall set, and then I would try and grab like Sagan or go through my my best of all ranges video. There's a lot of cards that you can get for 75K that round up your team. From Jonas Tani, hey Sleeves, love the content you put out. I'm kind of stuck with my lineup, and I don't know what to do. I have around 20,000 coins, but I plan on grinding and getting more. Who should I trade out, and who should I get next? Here's my lineup. Hall, Galchenyuk, Oshie, Skinner, Krejci, Dadonov. All right, okay. Active synergies are Magician. All right, dude. So you have 20K. All right. First things first, I want you to grab base Kessel for a right-handed winger spot. That's about under 10K. Then I want you to grab Lit Kuznetsov. That's about 22. So we're about 30 there. Those would be my first two options that I would grab. Also, base Giroux would be another one. Great faceoffs and has speedster. So get those three guys. Cam Coates, what's going on, man? Sleeves, how are you? Hope you're doing well, homie. You as well, man. Loving the daily content. You do great work. Thank you, man. I managed to make John Carlson the wheel man, and he is a beast. He is, man. I'm free to play, and at this point, I have to play Lit Duchesne at center because all my wingers suck at faceoffs. Fair enough. My top three centers are Giroux, O'Reilly, and Guy Carbonneau. I have about 80K right now. Which center should I go for other than Gretz and Mario? By the way, thanks. Vazzy is good. Vazzy is pretty good. To be honest, I've seen him play good. I've seen a lot of people hate on him, but if you have about 80K right now and you need a center, and you already have Giroux, I would probably go for the base Crosby. I'm not a huge fan of him, but that's the value, like, right in that range that you want. Good centers and good face-offs, and he'd be my next option. Simon Lozon, what's going on, man? I recognize you from the Twitch streams. Thank you again for chilling. Hey, Sleeves, I don't have any questions today. I just want to say a big thank you for everything you've done for me and everyone by helping us build our teams and dominate Hut. Man, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you again for coming to check out the Twitch streams as well. Guys, last night, if you didn't catch my stream last night, I hit over 1,000 subs for the first time ever, and that's something I never thought I would ever hit on Twitch. And I just want to thank you guys again, everyone that's subscribed to watch my YouTube content. Come over to Twitch. It's just been absolutely wild ride, and can't wait to see what the rest of NHL has for me. So, moving on to Pasternak, I have Mario, Lafleur, Sack, and Coffee. Probably the best icons I should go for now are Gretzky or Master Set player. Okay. I would do everything you can to get Carlson. After Carlson, get Gretzky. From Shadok. Hey, Sleeves, I have a pretty good team right now, 88 overall. Here we go. 4 good centermen and worst players, 84 overall. What's the next move for me? I got 200K in the bank and just grinding right now. I got 1 icon collectible and have enough players to make more. Should I build more icons or goals to target somebody? So it's pretty tough because I can't see your lineup, right? with 200K, you could grab a couple of great players. Like you could literally do Team of the Week Hedman and Halloween Stamkos, two great cards that have Howitzer. Again, I can't see your team. I would make sure that you have Carlson. Also, make sure you have John Carlson. From Connor Starnes, 1 icon, 85 oats, 86 team, 90 gold, or icon collecting. We currently have none. Okay, I'm assuming you're saying that you have 1 icon, 85 oats, the best 85. 86 overall team, 90K. Well, for 90K, you can get Crosby. You could also get Kucherov. You could also get Lit Kuznetsov and Lit Barzal, or even Base Barzal. Base Barzal, very, very great budget card. It's tough because I can't see your team, but Crosby would probably be who I'd go after. Hey, Sleeves, I packed the Team of the Week Vasilevsky. Should I keep him or sell him and get the base version since it has distributor? I would, yes. I was using base Freddie Anderson, Team of the Week Grice before. I've heard a lot of things about that Team of the Week Grice. I think Eki started a trend. But yeah, I would sell Team of the Week Vasilevsky. Laura, I don't know a lot about synergies. Can someone tell me what the best ones to activate are? Okay, so in order... so each card has one at least. It'll either be silver, which is a player-based synergy, meaning that if you activate it, everyone who has that synergy will get the boost from it. And you can click X on it in the player screen, and it'll show you the benefits if it is activated. The gold ones are team-based synergies, meaning your entire team gets the benefits of it. Obviously, it's a lot harder to activate. In order, distributor is the best one to activate, as it gives your entire team a +3 speed boost. And then it's howitzer, because all 4 of the things that it affects are extremely good. And when you pair it with distributor, I think it's +7 speed. It also improves shot power. And then it's Speedster, because again, speed kills, and it's the most important thing. It won't be until later in the year where speed isn't as important, because everyone's got, everyone's pretty quick. But after that, I like Swarm. I think stick checking is extremely important stat this year. Just the way that Steam or that stick checking works. I might do another video updated on synergies because I get a lot of questions about it. From Mason Roberts, hey man, love the content. Need a right-handed fenceman for under 20K. Who would you recommend? My team is an 87 overall. Team of the Week Klingberg, but I don't know his stats. Also, Gabad down below. I love my 83 McCarr for the right side. I use 83 Klingberg. He's not too bad for under 20K. Guys, I also want to say, anyone that is like really well knowledgeable in HUT, make sure you join my Discord. It's in the link down below. I love it when the community helps out. I know that you guys all look for my advice and whatnot, but I'm still just a Division 2 player. I'm not the best in the world or anything like that. I love getting different players that work for other people. I say it specifically for goaltenders that I don't get to try out a lot of goalies, and I don't get to try out a lot of lower cards because I just I spent all my money. I have the best team on PlayStation, I'm almost positive. So I don't get to try out a lot of low cards. That being said, my Xbox Series X comes in on the 11th. I will be starting my Xbox team, and that will be free to play, so I'll have a lot more in-depth knowledge on the lower guns, because I really just go based off of what the attributes look like and just testimonials from other people. But again, I appreciate everyone that makes comments on the comments to help out, because again, I think that there's a lot of knowledgeable people that aren't just me that are in my community. But make sure you join my Discord, man. Hey Sleeves, I have an 88 overall team. I'm wondering what my next step should be. I just made 89 tradable Carlson, and I'm saving for Lemieux and should get him in a week or two. Here's my team right now with Howitzer and Speedster active and 1 away from distributor with only 50K coins. Timu, Duchesne, McDavid, Stamkos, Sagan, Hall, McKinnon, Giroux, Backstrom, pre-order Line, Sundin, Bertuzzi. This is a great team. So this is a team that where you're at a point now where you just need to work on the top end players. If you need distributor, then you need to get Lemieux. That is your next play. Okay, so start saving up. Take the untradeable rewards to get as many gold cards that you can turn into icon collectibles as you can. Lemieux is your next card. You will then activate distributor and have a top line center. You could probably move Duchesne to wing as well. From Giuliano Termine, if I know I won't be able to get the tradable Carson, should I get the untradeable? Yes, do whatever you can to get that card specifically. Just like the Heiskanen last week, they will hold their value longer than all the other cards. And to be honest, John Carlson has a really good shot at getting Team of the Year, which should allow you to improve and should allow you to upgrade. Hey, Sleeves, love the vid. Watch it every day, but how can I win more games in HUD? I can't keep my advance. Like if it's 4-1 for me, I lose 5-4. Honestly, you need to work on the ozone rag. So, you know what puck ragging is, obviously, which is something you should never do. If anyone doesn't know what puck ragging is, it's where you take the puck and you run away from your opponent trying to hold on to the lead. That's garbage. Don't play like that. It's a joke. You will be ridiculed online and avoided eventually as after you hit Reddit and whatnot. So don't be a donkey. Don't do that. Ozone ragging, however, obviously it's not a great thing, but it's still working in the offensive zone. So I struggle holding leads as well, and something I really focus on because a lot of pro players, again, what they do late in games is they will make sure they get into the offensive zone and work the puck around and cycle and pass as much as they can, not necessarily going for goals, but making sure that there's constantly moving the puck and keeping possession. I think that's the thing a lot of people do is they're leading by 1 late in a game. It's a slow minute. That's 4 minutes in game time, that last minute. You come down the wing and rip a shot, you've given up possession in 4 seconds to try and get another goal, which could end it, but more than likely is not going to, and now you have to defend. So instead of, going for that shot off the rush, get in behind the net, cycle around the boards, make him make a defensive play. That's the thing that you're trying to do when you're doing the ozone rag, okay? You need to make sure that you're putting the onus on them to come get you. So that's what I would recommend. It's something that takes a long time to learn, but I too struggle. The amount of times I blow a game against someone I should beat late is just astronomical. Ace Sleeves, I pulled 87 Dion on Xbox. Is he good enough to build team around him, or is there better to sell him? I would sell him 100%. There's far better players that you can get than Dion, and you could take that 200 or 200, whatever he's going for, and do a lot with it. Ace Slaves, what should I do next? Stamkos, Briere, Duchesne, Pasta, Crosby, Kuznetsov, Barzal, Giroux, Aho, Marner, Barkov. Okay, so that's a decent. This is my team 2 weeks before rewards. Okay. All right, so you need to go. So your team again is competitive enough. You need to go after. You need to start working on Lemieux. That's the play. You need to start working on him. From Devils Fan 1, when are you going to do best at each position? Funny you say that. Later on today. I needed the Capitals jersey for Carlson set. I did the 10 gold jersey trade in for premium pack and pulled the jersey in it. Oh my god. I have 100K and I need and are in need of left-handed wingers. I'm an Oilers fan, so no matter how bad casting is, I respect that. Guys, I say this numerous times throughout my videos, regardless of the meta or if he's overvalued or if I say that he's not a good card, always take players that are on your favorite team or that you like, man. This is like too many people get wrapped up in, oh my god, he's not a good card, so I can't use him. Like if they made a Logan Couture card that was like a even decent that I could justify replacing anyone on my team, 1000% would. All right, so my current lines are Lafleur, Gretzky, McDavid. Oh, you've got a ridiculous team. Okay, whoops. You have 100K and you're needing some left wingers. So we're looking at Taves, Ben, Team of the Week, Bailey. Yeah, you do need left wingers. I think Lit Kuznetsov is better than Taves. Also, Base Hall and Taves, and Team of the Week, Lit Kuznetsov are the options there for sure. ABG Extreme. Also, I played a game yesterday where I had 30-plus shots on goal against an 88 Wah and only scored 1, but my opponent had 6 shots and scored 2, and I killed him in stats. I already have Lafleur. Should I get Wah, or would he be a waste? So, Wah is extremely good in everything except one area, and that is aggression. And aggression, guys, is not a good thing at a certain point. He is, I think, 95 aggression. If you play anyone that is good, it is so easy to beat a goaltender on a breakaway with an extremely aggressive goaltender. It's also easy to score for example, if you do say you're like not even at the face-off dot, you're behind the face-off dot and you do a cross-ice one-timer, it's probably going to go in against someone that has an extremely high aggression, whereas a lower aggression can get across left and right faster. And make those saves. So it all depends how you play. If you give up a lot of short side wristers, you want someone aggressive because they come out and challenge the shot. If you give up a lot of one-timers, which a lot of people do, and you want someone in lower aggression. Think like, Brodeurs in the 80s. I know he's still kind of higher. I honestly, today, on my stream today, I'm going to be trying the Linus Ullmark. I just, again, stupid, never spend that much money on a goalie. I would rather spend my money on Linus Ullmark than I would on Patrick Waugh, just based on attributes alone. Well, guys, that is going to do it for today's Who Should You Choose video. Again, if I didn't get to your questions, I apologize. I try to keep these videos to 20 minutes. If you have your questions or anything like that, please just go and hit me up on Twitch today. I'll be happy to do it. Or subscribe and make sure when you have the notification on, you shoot your question on this video to get on the next episode. Guys, thank you again. We are almost at 19,000 subscribers, closing in on that 20K. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you later on today.